Yo, what's up guys, and welcome back to Shaky. Today we're back with another video. This time it is how BTS roasted haters in 2022, made by Shookga. We're going to be checking this out. Of course, if you have other videos you want me to check out, similar to this, you can always leave them down in the comment section. I will do so. Thank you so much for all your comments, and let's go. Unfortunately, there will always be haters. As much as I hate it, and that's no pun intended, as much as I dislike the fact that people going into success brings about a whole bunch of people disliking them for the reason of them being successful. And BTS, they have dealt with so much of this, which is honestly sad, but they got the love of themselves and the love of army to fall back on. So the haters can keep on trying. It's never going to achieve anything. But let's start.
Before we continue with the video, I want to give a huge shout out to Clutebox for sponsoring today's video. Clutebox sells K-pop subscription boxes that are filled with K-pop merch, Korean snacks and Korean skincare delivered straight to your door every season. You can expect K-pop merch like shirts, bottles, photo cards, stationery, and even full-sized premium Korean skincare products. Clutebox is available in 13 different K-pop groups. Yes, 9 new K-pop groups were just recently added. The Clute box is only available in limited quantities, so get one for yourself or a friend before they sell out. Link in the description.
You could say that I like the variety they have in the boxes because they got some snacks, they got some skincare products, some little fun stuff in there, and also some pieces of clutings.
2018 birthday life. Seokjin said he saw some hurtful comments when he was playing game online. He responded to them by informing that the company is suing some people for defamation, so they should be careful of what they are saying if they didn't want to get sued.
게임 하다가 이렇게 잡혀 들어가면 마음이 얼마나 아프겠습니까? 그러니까 여러분 우리 모두 그런 말 하지 마시고. Period.
It is about time that people are being held accountable for what they say online. There is so much racism, so much hate, so much vile stuff being said online, and people are getting away with it just because it's online. If a comment can make someone happy, it can also make someone sad, and it is not right. I'm happy for BTS that they can take these actions and go through with lawsuits and actually hold these people accountable, because it is not a free pass to say what you want just because you're online. Really not.
In one of Yoongi's life, an army expressed their concern about hate comments. They want him to look at beautiful things only, and please don't read mean comments. And this is how he responded to them.
회사에서 고소하겠지 그럼. 나는 안 보고 고소를 하고 선처는 없으면.
He explained that he doesn't really look at hate comments, so they can write it all they want. They will just get sued by the company anyway. In December 2021, Taehyung saw a YouTube channel who likes to spread rumors about him and other idols, and this is what he said. "Oh, I'll proceed with a lawsuit. My snack fund would come from it. He's even messing with my friends and family. Goodbye." He also said that he's not the only victim from the YouTuber, so on behalf of the other artists who are hurt and are unable to be courageous, he will continue to sue them.
Another day, another slave. Period.
That's another thing I wanted to touch up on, really. Just because you have a YouTube channel, making videos at the expense of other people and spreading rumors, rumors, they stick. That's one of the most dangerous things. You think, oh, it's fine, I'm just making some stuff up. But that has its own certain stigma that follows, and innocent people have been really screwed over because of things like this. Rumors. That's why I also really don't like paparazzi and celebrity magazines and stuff, because honestly, as much as I hate to say it, they really dictate and they hurt so many people mentally with the kind of narrative that they go with, the kind of pressure that they give. So I'm happy that once again they're being held accountable.
On Grammys 2020, an interviewer asked them about how does BTS deal with haters, and Namjoon replied, "If there's light then there's shadows. They cannot always concentrate on the bad things, otherwise they'll be scared to do anything."
Even now, like my ears are really itchy because somebody's like hating right now, like on Twitter or anywhere.
He also said that they have armies, and with armies, they can get anything over. Got army right behind them when they say so indeed.
Great comment. Don't need to add anything. Totally agree with what he's saying. And I'm so happy that he knows and BTS knows that, they got army.
On their fifth #1 celebration for Butter, Namjoon shared his previous concern about Butter release. For example, if they didn't win #1 on Hot 100, or only for a week, some would say BTS peaked. They aren't the same as they used to be, it's time for them to be replaced. They've aged and they're washed up and so on. Not only that, Butter ended up being the Hot 100's longest running #1 hit of 2021 with a total of 10 weeks.
Did you see my bag? Did you see my bag?
In his D2V life, Yoongi explained that he put traps in his song. He gave us an example. If you find a cockroach at home, you put a trap like pesticide. Then the cockroaches will come and die there. Dichwitar is the pesticide. What do you think? And Dichwitar are the traps.
그런 분들은 꼭 와서 그냥 밟으신다니까 덫을. 저는 깔깔깔거리면서 보고 있죠.
Alright, touch up on those two things. First of all, the comments, even the whole mentality of BTS not making a new song and it not being there for 10 straight weeks again would be them being washed up or flopped. That is just absolutely ridiculous. That is ridiculous thinking. And I've noticed the haters, the people that are trying to smear BTS and trying to tear them down unsuccessfully, I should add, have always been shifting the goalposts. So they say A, and BTS proves that wrong, and they're like, oh, but that doesn't matter. It's all about B now. So they go on to B, and then they're like, no, that doesn't matter. It's all about C. So no matter what you do, these guys will still hold on to something, which I don't understand. You can just pour that energy into the group that you enjoy or something else that you enjoy in life. There's no need to direct that towards BTS. And last but not least, Yoongi, RM, and J-Hope's mixtapes, they laid tons of traps there, and there's no way the people that have been hating can come out and say anything because they would be exposing themselves.
Back then haters used to make fun of BTS because they didn't have any D-songs, but then this happened.
방탄소년단.
Say it.
방탄소년단. BTS.
Louder than bombs.
BTS. BTS.
And now BTS is the artist with most D-sang awards in history with 65 D-sangs.
Did you see my bag? Did you see my bag?
When BTS were nominated
65. That is absolutely incredible. They literally went through everything.
for Top Social Artist Award in BBMAs for the first time in 2017. A lot of haters were mocking us, saying that it was irrelevant, it's just a paper award, and acting like they will never want a BBMAs award. When BTS finally won the award, Seokjin were proudly showing it to the media and fans who were waiting for their arrival at the airport. And now BTS has won Top Social Artist for 5 years in a row.
Did you see my bag? Did you see my bag?
When BTS were having a private photo shoot with Vogue magazine, some people were spreading rumors about BTS meet and greet, which encouraged fans and paparazzis to come to the location. Their shooting were forced to wrap because of it, and when they were going into the bus, someone said, "You're going to lose all your American fans." Before you even get here, once the remarks were translated, the tension lessens and BTS laughed. Hobie says tell him thank you for worrying about us, and Jungkook agrees by also saying thank you so much. In fact, BTS are now two-time Grammy nominees and they just won Artist of the Year award at the American Music Award 2021. I'm sorry but I'll earn more going forward, so watch me and be healthy please.
Watch me and be healthy please. Showing concern, but the concern comes with a whole bunch of fire behind it. Basically, watch me do my thing from where you're at.
Cypher parts for Yoongi's verse.
Slay!
But what was that? So, if I got this right, they had a Vogue photo shoot and it got leaked and people went there and just kind of crashed it so that they weren't able to do the photo shoot as they wanted, and then some fan came here and was screaming that they're gonna lose all of their fans or something. The length that people go to try to satisfy their own insecurities makes me sad. If there's something that you're unhappy about in life, You should not direct it to 7 people who are working every day towards their dream, showing ethics, showing morals, showing how to conduct themselves in the best possible way, and inspiring tons of people around you. You should try to take a look at yourself and, try to do something that makes you happy from the very inside and not do these things. It's just sad.
In his dulcet verse, Yoongi quoted the words that haters said about BTS, about them criticizing BTS music, and
I haven't heard your music, but it must suck since you're idols. Ha. I haven't read them, but I know I don't like your lyrics. You don't have a power, so you must have done something shady. Seeing how you act, I can see that you'll... That's the thing. These are all assumptions. This is why I really don't like... It's hard to stop yourself, but I feel like assuming things about people that you don't even know is something that you really shouldn't do. Something that shouldn't really happen, because we don't know anything. If I meet either of you in person, just not even knowing that it's you, just seeing someone outside, and I just assume something just based on my impression, it shouldn't be like that.
doubting their success. Then Yoongi replied to those words right after quoting them.
Thank you so much. Your inferiority complex. Thanks to you, I have completed a proof that I couldn't even do in high school. Clap, clap, yeah, keep doing it constantly. We'll be happy by ourselves.
He's saying thank you, and they can continue talking or hating, because BTS will be doing good, and we'll be happy by ourselves.
Love yourself, love myself, peace.
In 2017, BTS were accused of plagiarism controversy because they were using no-signal clips during their performance at Gaon Chart Music Award. One of YG Entertainment producer and some of the relatives of Big Bang member were shading BTS by posting no-signal picture on their Instagram with captions, "Our hard work." Later it was revealed that Gaon were the one who's responsible for the no-signal video during BTS performance, which was caused by insufficient monitoring of the footage. Because of that accident, BTS never perform at Gaon Music Awards anymore. And now in 2021, BTS performing Dope at PTDLA with no-signal clip as their background video.
Mic drop.
That is such a power move. Oh my god. I'm telling you, BTS, they've been through the most trials and tribulations that you can imagine. I mean, they went up against everything. It is basically like those Korean dramas you see. You know, the ones that are like 100 to 120 episodes and there's so much drama in it, and the main character has to basically go through every single thing to finally reach their goal. And wow, but what a way.
In 2014, MBC Gayo really messed up the camera work for BTS dance performance, and a few weeks after the ceremony, Big Hit uploaded the performance video on YouTube, and they included the captions, "Very good camera,
Oh my
and do you want more on
God.
the video?" Because MBC couldn't do it properly.
Are you not ashamed of yourself?
Oh
Are you
my
not
God.
embarrassed? This is really embarrassing.
The Grammys has been mistreating BTS and using them for engagements since 2019. And now in 2022, BTS held a concert a week after Grammys ceremony in Las Vegas, and they're using MGM Grand Garden Arena, which is the same venue for the Grammys ceremony this year. And BTS using that arena for their live play audience, and extra people who didn't get a chance to see the actual concert in Allegiant Stadium.
Wait, so they're gonna use they're gonna use the stadium that the Grammy is gonna be at, but they're gonna use it to live broadcast it for the people who can't be at the actual concert. I love these guys, honestly. See, this is, if there's one thing that you can take away from this, is they have not stooped down to anyone's low level. They have taken everything that's being thrown towards them. They've shielded themselves and just silently just worked on themselves, just silently working towards their dreams. And they've reached a point where no one can say anything. That's amazing.
In 2015, Big Hit and BTS were accused of doing sales manipulation because BTS managed to outsold a popular boy group from Big 3 company. This case was sent to court, and in the end, it was proven that Big Hit and BTS didn't do any sales manipulation. Therefore, the case was officially terminated. And
It had to go to court? So just because they sold more, that is just, people can't comprehend that. That is not in the realm of comprehension that could actually happen. So they had to go to court. That is
2019. Seokjin gave his speech and calling out about Sajiki and chart manipulation issues that was happening at the time. He said he knows there are some dishonest ways to make music, but wouldn't it be better to make music with more honest ways?
모두 다 좋은 음악을 하고 좋은 음악을 듣는 그런 시대가 왔으면 좋겠습니다. 감사합니다.
At Boy with Love press
beautifully said. One moment, excuse me. All right, excuse me. Let's continue.
Conference in 2000.
감사합니다.
At Boy with Love press conference in 2019, a reporter from YG Entertainment asked BTS about plagiarism regarding Wings' album concept, which were released in 2016. And this is how they react to the question.
뭐 표절인가? 그 프랑스 작가분께서 언급하셨던 그 부분을 뭐 표절인가? 그 프랑스 작가분께서 언급하셨던 그 부분을
And Yoongi answered the question by saying that the legal team of their agency is in contact with the artist and they're gonna handle this issue.
그 건에 대해서는 회사에서 지금 처리를 하고 있기 때문에 뭐 결과가 나오면 알겠죠. 네, 감사합니다.
Once again, BTS, they have so much self-control. They have so much self-control, honestly. It is just sad the things that people have gone, the lengths that they have gone through to try and deal some sort of a blow to BTS, but they don't realize that it's just gonna make them grow closer, be more dedicated. It's not gonna make them weaker. All those things that are being said about them and happening is just gonna make them stronger. And like Jin said, being dishonest, I feel like dishonesty can only take you so far. You will reach a point where that dishonesty will catch up to you, just like Jin said, and that's a good thing to keep in mind. You know, being honest to yourself and being honest to people around you is really important.
Namjoon used to be criticized a lot for his look, his stage name, and his pronunciation by BTS haters. And Namjoon replied to them through their song, Cypher Part 4. In his verse he said the haters will never hear what he'll say anyway, so if they want to hate him just do it and leave. Slay! BTS were criticized for wearing makeup when they attend Variety Hitmaker brunch.
I'm sorry, but these Google voices.
In 2019 by a lady. The video went viral on Twitter, and at that time, one of the members was active retweeting Variety tweets, so one of them could have seen the video, and a few moments after, Seokjin posted some pictures saying, I got my makeup done, and it would have been a waste to not take some pictures, so I took some.
Took the high road again. I am so proud of them, honestly. It is not, I feel like people veil their hate towards BTS for whatever reason that there is, like actually disliking them. They use these offhanded things and comments that don't really make sense.
When BTS performed at American Music Award for the first time in 2017, some people accused them of doing lip sync, which they weren't doing, because you can actually hear them singing live in this performance. And a few weeks later, when BTS were performing at SBS Gayo 2017, Yoongi proved to haters that BTS were indeed singing live.
That was another mic drop moment. But once again, why is it when it comes to BTS that there's suddenly lip syncing? Why are we looking at BTS with the eyes of doubtful judgment? Why are we like, no, there's no way they can do that. Why not just appreciate it? Because I feel like other people won't get treated the same way. When they just go and perform, everyone's gonna be like, wow, that's amazing. But when it comes to BTS, they're so good that they're lip syncing. Oh, they're doing this, they're doing that. Oh, they're doing this. Let's see. The whole issue of BTS being exempt from military service belongs to South Korea. The moment it seemed that the global superstar.
2019. Some K-pop entertainment agencies including SM, JYP, YG, FNC, and Jellyfish were discussing how to set the guidelines for military exemption for idols. They were using BTS as the main topic and as a shield for this discussion, but they didn't even invite Big Hit Entertainment to attend. In 2020, Yoongi called them out in his song, "What Do You Think?" He said, "We'll go serve in the military when the time comes. I hope all those B who tried to get a free ride by selling our name shut their mouths up."
That's that pesticide. That's that trap right there.
Before debuting with BTS, Namjoon and Yoongi were an underground rapper, and after they chose to join BTS as idols, a lot of their friends from underground communities ended up criticizing them for that decision.
Can you really call them friends at that point? If you're my friend, and I see you take a step up in society, take a step up towards your dream and basically becoming something that's gonna propel you, I'm gonna be happy for you. I'm gonna be the first one to congratulate you and tell you, I'm so proud of you. I'm so happy. I'll support you in any way, because if you're my friend, I will be supporting you. I want you to do good. I want you to do better than me. If you're my friend, that's just the kind of mentality I've grown up in. It's what I've seen from my parents, from my family. It's just that's how it should be. Can we really be a friend if I remember I used to have a friend, which we don't talk anymore because obviously due to what I'm about to tell you. It's just he would always flaunt his things like over me. Like I would say something and he would be like, "Oh, what is that? Mine is much better. Mine is this and that and this and that." And I realized he was just using me. He was just using me to kind of make himself feel better. And I always told him, I'm like, I'm really happy for you. Like if you have, an amazing thing here, if you have that, that's awesome. But like I was wondering, why are you always making yourself or telling me that you're better than me? And he was like, no, I'm just saying this thing that you have is not good. It's so old, for example. And I just realized that we weren't on the same level. We weren't thinking about each other in the same way. So just had to cut my losses.
그러니까 방탄소년단에 대해서 사실 팀원도 말하고 아이돌 분이다. 네, 맞습니다. 힙합이 아니다라고 말하는 사람도 있고, 방탄소년단이 무대에 올라갔을 때 이제 분장을 한다는 거, 어떤 메이크업을 하는 거에 대한 어떤 힙합과 충돌되는 부분이 있을 것 같은데.
After that incident with Be Free, Bang Si-hyuk tweeted about the situation, and he also visited Be Free's CEO to talk about the incident. Not long after that, Namjoon dropped a track which expressed his feelings, and talking about his identity as an idol and rapper. Yoongi also referenced those underground rapper who started hating on them after they joined BTS in some of their songs. For example, in Cypher Part 3 and August D. In 2018, BTS released Idol as a song that represent them as an idol.
I'm proud of it.
And a song that shows how proud they are to be one. And in Dionysus, Yoongi talks about their identity once again. They were born as K-pop idol and reborn as an artist.
Yes! Yes!
Thank you so much for this video, Shookga. As usual, I really enjoy them, and as much as I love the way that BTS are handling things and just the thing, I would much rather it not happen in the first place. I mean, obviously, my way of thinking isn't close to what's going on in reality, but if we can just convince just one person at a time to stop hating people for not being you, for not thinking like you, or for not being like you, I think that's a step in the right direction. BTS do not deserve these things. I mean, he doesn't know, the guy who was talking, I forgot his name, he doesn't know a clue about what hip-hop actually means. Hip-hop has always been about dictating things and talking about life and the struggles and everything. That has nothing to do with your appearance and how you look. And I feel like these people are just jealous, honestly, because it sounds, being an underground rapper and being an idol and seeing how they've flied off, I feel like there's just, it comes from a place of jealousy. That's what I would say as an outsider. I don't know what's really going on inside of the people that are doing that, but what else could it be? Wouldn't it be jealousy? Why would people do this? I don't know. But the thing is, it has not phased BTS. And they've just grown stronger from everything, from all the people, all the companies, all the stations, all the celebrities, all the people that have thrown shade. They have not succeeded, and they won't succeed because, you know, I'm really protective over BTS. Like people can criticize me in the comments, and they can leave, you know, really like hurtful comments sometimes. I won't ever delete those. I actually don't. The only comments that I've actually deleted, I think it was 4, and it was people, I guess from outside talking bad about BTS, and I immediately just deleted those comments. I don't tolerate that against them, because how can you hate on such people that have dictated their youth, their life, everything to work on their dreams, but at the same time change the world? They have left a huge footprint on history and on people, especially young people, actually people of all ages. They have left that kind of mark, and we're going to see their impact, not just now, but also in 5, 10, 20, 30 years, just in the future. They've changed the mentality of so many people. So that's why I'm proud of them. Thank you guys so much for watching. Take care, stay safe. I'll see you guys.